What's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Skywars. So, my experience with snow in the past, right? It's always been very like weird, abnormal, I guess one could say. Um, the uh, the first year that I moved here, right? A lot of people know. Was that MK? No, Maiko. Okay, I thought that said MK Leo, Smash player. Um, my first year when I moved here, right? I was told it probably wouldn't snow, at least not that much. And I was like, oh well. And then it ended up snowing, I don't know, enough that it canceled school for a lot longer than winter break uh, warranted. And that alone fulfilled me. I was like, you know what? I've seen enough snow that school got an extra like week or two off. That's all I needed in life. That's that's everything I ever wanted. And so I just kind of assumed, hey, you know what? Maybe they only say it's not much because they experience it every year, you know? So they're just like, you know, nonstop snow for a week. Like literally, it would stop, right? It would snow a solid like 6 inches and it would stop. And we'd be like, as it was melting, we'd finally be like, yes, we're gonna be able to leave our homes. We're gonna go get food. Oh my God, we can eat something other than ramen. No, no. Then it would start snowing again, harder, quicker. It was awful. It was great, but it was awful. Because at the time I had no friends. Because like, you know what? Hey, I get extra time off of school. Let's go, baby. Um, so in the moment, I was thinking it was great. So going in last year, right, 2022 winter, I'm thinking, you know what, guys? Maybe, maybe this year it's gonna be the same. And this was ninth grade, uh, directly after breakups. I was like, you know what, dude? I would give anything for that extra time off of school. Just please, snow, please. Um, so we we went into the winter, and I was like, all right, guys, we should start stocking up, just in case, because anything could happen. So we stocked up, and it didn't snow. And not just like it didn't stick, it didn't snow. I mean, it did not snow. No flakes were fallen. And it's just so funny to me because I was like so extremely disappointed, dude. I was like, you know what? This sucks because I really wanted that time off and alone, you know? I was really looking forward to that. So I can't help but laugh to myself now because it was like, why? Why did it snow so much the first year I was here and give me like promise that every year would be great like that? And then the next year, nothing, dude. It didn't even get below freezing in January last year. It was not good. Um, so then going into this year, right? I was like, it's not gonna snow. And you know what? I was basically right. It didn't snow once here in the year of 2023. That's what last year was. I know that. It didn't snow here. Uh, so that sucks, dude. I was really excited about the snow, and I didn't even get any extra time off of school or anything. They didn't like let school out early. The most we got was like a couple 2-hour delays of like, you know, oh well, the roads are kind of icy because it rained and then it froze over at night. Didn't even snow. It just rained and then froze. So we would get like 2 hour delays off of school, which not complaining, right? That's still good. And I proved my point to the school system because I didn't sleep any more on the 2 hour delay schedule than I do on a normal schedule. Uh, and I still felt way more well rested, meaning it's almost like getting up at 6 a.m. is not good for the teenage body. I'm going to go on a different tangent than snow here for a second. Did you know the average teenager's circadian rhythm, that's what decides like sleeping habits and stuff, usually is from about midnight to 9 p.m. Usually. Now, what does the school system have the average teenager do? Well, we get up at 6 a.m. And still go to bed at 12 or later because of schoolwork, you know? So that just kind of proved my point, because I went in the next day, didn't go to bed any earlier. I was still not in bed before 2, and I felt so much more well-rested getting up at 8. But I was right, you know? The point is I was right. It didn't snow once in 2023. However, today I was recording for the survival video, right? I had finished a farm of sorts, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to AFK at this for a while I take a nap. What the hell has happened to the Skywars map? Help. Help. I can't. What? Anyways, so I was AFKing at this farm, right? I can't say what type of farm it was because that's for the video. Okay, dude. What the heck? It's just unloaded. Help. Help. Okay, whatever. I just can't explore mid. That's cool. So I wake up to this text, and it's from my mom, and she's saying, go salt the driveway. I'm like, now why would I do such a silly thing as salt the driveway? I know why. And for those of you that don't, let me elaborate real quick. Basically, when you have when it snows, your driveway tends to ice over a bit. To prevent that, you put salt on it. I don't know where I'm going. I cannot see. Help. I feel like I'm going to walk off the map. Help. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Anyways, you put this special type of salt on the driveway, and it essentially stops it from freezing over. So, you know, even though the roads are covered in ice and you can't drive on those, you can at least drive on your driveway. That's the American way, baby. So I go out and I salt the driveway, but on my way down from my room, I'm like, oh, there's no way it's snowing, dude. Because last night, me and Fallon were in a VC, and we were chatting, and I was like, you know, I heard someone saying it's supposed to snow tonight, or yeah, it was supposed to start snowing last night, and I was like, let me check the forecast. Actually, let's see how much we're supposed to get tonight. And so I go and check, and there's just nothing. It just says it's gonna be cloudy. And I broke down in that moment because I was like, no, not 2 years in a row. Not 2 years in a row. I need this. Please. But it didn't look like it was gonna happen. So in a moment of pure hopelessness and sadness, I went downstairs and I was like, Mom, it's not gonna snow. What am I gonna do? But then, you know, I wake up to that message, and I'm like, you know what? I have hope. I have hope all of a sudden. It's been restored. And sure enough, I walk outside, and it is snowing. It's snowing good, too. You know, my backyard is already covered in it. It's already got that good crunch when you step on it, so you know it's, like, sticking well, and it's thick. So, essentially, it did end up snowing. It didn't snow in 2023. I was right about that. But it did end up snowing, which I'm very, very pleased about. Now, the downside to snow, right? I didn't mind it too much because it was just, you know, it was just salting the driveway. That's literally nothing. Whatever. My feet were a little cold, but that's just because I went out there in flip-flops out of pure laziness and being tired. I'm not responsible. Don't follow my example when it comes to snow. All right? I'm not a good example. Has mid loaded yet, actually? Can I please go to mid island and, like, not have everything just missing? No. Okay, everything is just missing. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't want to go over there anyways. If someone goes in the part that's missing, do they go missing? That's what I need to know now. No, okay, they just run on nothing. Yeah, that's cool. How am I supposed to win like this? I can't even talk about snow. I'm just baffled, dude. It's I cannot, dude. I can't. What do you want me to do? I cannot see. What am I? I'm gonna kill this kid in the middle of literally nothing. Dude. Please. Please. I don't know what's happening here. Please. I'm just gonna... What? Huh? 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 Oh. Huh? Please. What is going on? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working. Oh my god, that actually worked. I actually got the kill. What? I'm just gonna cut to the next game, to be honest. I'll see you guys in the next game. So it was snowing, right? I'm very happy. It's still snowing, and we're gonna get enough that there will at least be a delay for school tomorrow. However, I have a puppy. This puppy is barely a year old. We haven't even had her a full year yet because she's still very, very little. Never seen snow before. She is a pain, by the way, when it comes to like going outside. She'll go outside. She will go outside, dude. The issue is getting her back in. She does not go inside. Once you let her out, she is out. There's no getting her back in. And you know, rather than because of this, we had to get a little collar. It's not like a shock collar or anything. It just buzzes. It's like a little vibration. And it's enough to like get her attention and make her want to come inside, but it doesn't hurt her, right? Now, my siblings, right? They were like, "Oh, it's snowing. We should take her outside." Mind you, not even much snow has stuck yet. It's not enough that it's worth taking her out. She's not going to respond to it in any way. But they still are like, "You know what? This is a great idea." And rather than, putting that collar on her because, she's not going to come in. She just isn't. They just let her out. They walk out there with her. They're like, "You know what? We trust her. We trust her to come back in." That was the worst mistake they could have made. They go outside with her, and then a couple minutes later, one of my siblings walks into my room, and they're like, "Hey, we need your help getting her." Now, this puppy already does not like me. Never has. She just doesn't. I don't know what it is about me. She just does not like me. She is actively scared of me. I have done nothing to her, but you know what? Whatever. She, So I'm already kind of annoyed that they're asking me to come out and help, because she already views me as the bad guy. If I'm chasing her around the yard trying to get her to come in, she's going to see me as the bad guy even more. So I'm already a little annoyed, but I go out and help, I'm a good sibling. I go out and help. Now, here's the thing, right? She's fast, and the snow's slippery, It's snow. It's literal ice. Of course it's slippery. I can't chase her. I'm fast. I am faster than her. But I cannot run that fast in the snow where there is zero traction. Not only can I not pick up speed, but I cannot retain it without dying. So I start trying to corner her. And she has this little thing she does where like she bounces back and forth and then just darts on one of your sides. So you got to be ready for either one. Now, when I went to grab her, the first time she tried this little trick on me when I had her in the corner, I slipped. I was leaning to my right, like so that way. And my right foot slipped under my left foot, and I ended up on my back. So I was already a little annoyed about that because now I'm cold and wet. Like it just wasn't an enjoyable experience there. But I start chasing her again, and so as I'm chasing her, I begin to pick up speed. I can't slow down. It's icy, and she knows that. So she goes to make a sharp turn, and my phone flies out of my pocket. It is soaked, dude, covered in ice. I need to charge it, right? Because if the power goes out, I'm going to want my phone. I can't charge it. Because when it flew out of my pocket, ice got in the charger. So now I got to wait for it to melt and then dry. Now, the last straw was when I was chasing her one last time. I had taken a break. I was just letting her run around. Chasing her one last time, and I slipped, and I fell. I got soaked and covered in ice again. I was done. No. Snow's bad. Snow with a puppy, bad. Do not recommend. Anyways, guys, that's an episode of Skywars. I just got word that school is canceled tomorrow, so let's go, baby! It's what we've been waiting for. It's what it's all about. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.